You've got Game Face, and this is Kerbal Space Program Lunar Exploration Craft. Today we need to get Jeb and the boys back to Kerbal, and we need to look into planning our next mission in lunar exploration. So basically right now I'm going to head down to Mun and check on the boys. We'll have to somehow get Jeb back in here. I like how these things just roll away. How do I select Jeb? Okay, come on. There's arrows for this. There? No, that's the other one. There we go. So, let's get Jeb back on the vessel, and we will make our way back to Kerbin. Track that landing gear. Let's take a look to the sky, and let's see where we're going here. So there's Kerbal. If we look at the moon, basically we can take off, go into an orbit, and probably have a trajectory off the far side of the moon that'll cause our orbit to break from Mun's orbit and off to Kerbal. So let's make that happen. Okay, engines are basically ignited already. Gear up. Whoops, wrong way. There we go. Bring us as towards Kerbal as possible. No reason to use a lot of fuel here. We don't have a ton of it. We do have enough of it. Okay, so that's a minute away, 2 minutes away. I'm going to stop this now, and I'm going to add a maneuver to bring us into a nice little orbit. Whoops. 18, 26, 18, 19, that's good enough. Now, I seem to see some things we can dispose of. Like this, we can decouple that. And this. What do I got here? I've got 1 minute and 17 seconds till burn. And that burn is going to be very short, I think. Maybe not, though. Electric charge is good, monopropellant's good, liquid fuel's good. We're not even using RCS right now, so the monopropellant is negligible, actually. What I'm really concerned with is electric charge, because we are using that. We're basically using a rotary stabilizer in order to provide our movements. And in 30 seconds or so, we will burn. Not literally burn, but we will do a burn and, you know, change our orbit. I don't want to speed up time because it's so close. I am gonna just go back to standard stability assist because this thing always scares the shit out of me when I'm doing these maneuvers. I always end up having my vessel flipping around at the end of it. And I think this is full burn. Okay, that's good. Far enough. How are we for fuel? We're awesome for fuel. Okay, so let's clear that maneuver. Getting back to Kerbal. So, set as target. Untitled spacecraft is sitting on next to the launch pad at the space station, space center. So, that's a good place to target. And I'm just, whoa. And I'm just going to do a... Okay, so that'll take me out. That'll just wobble it around. I'm going to have to move this. So that's a 15-second burn. We're not getting a lot of it out of a burn. I think we'd probably get more of a burn over here somewhere than where I am right now. So I think that is going to be where it stays. And that is in 38 minutes. Which is going to be a bit of a wait because the fastest I can go. 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, it already slowed down the time warp anyway. Okay, so in 28 seconds, I'm going to burn for 15. Just making sure here that everything is lined up. I don't want to kill Jeb and the boys. And go. And stop. So that's about as good as we're going to get there. Now, well, it didn't really matter how good we got there. I got closer than I planned. I'm going to slow this down. Okay, so that seems to have more effect out here. I think I'm coming in this way. So, basically, what that means to me is I should do, if I'm going to do any burn, I should do it as soon as I hit my Kerbal curve in orbit. So I should remove that, and we'll accelerate. And that's basically going to hit this here. Or, well, they're all three pieces will meet up. So my maneuver is going to be... No? No. There we go. My maneuver is going to be here. And all we're going to do is do a retrograde maneuver. Bring that in to a reasonable distance. That was 95,000 kilometers now. 95 kilometers. Oh, motherfucker. Maybe I can start to use this fucking thing to my advantage. 86. 39. It's working. 59. Fuck no, it doesn't work that well. Holy shit, it went up fast. It goes down fucking slow. 153. 82. So, keep my fucking scrolly hands, scrolly fucking fingers away from that node. And that's in 4 minutes for a 5-second burn. I'm turning on SAS, get lined up for the burn. Well, it's gonna be basically retrograde, fuck. Yeah. And I'll just leave it on retro because I don't want the thing to fucking flip around and turn the other way. And actually, you know, this is just being kind of silly and stupid. Now that I can't get rid of it. So, we're gonna just do a retro burn. A slow burn. It's going to bring this in to the distance we want, and then we're going to stop. To hell with the maneuver node. There's no fucking need for it. Okay, so we're at... I'm using hardly any fuel at all. And I'm waiting for 100 and I'm stopping it. And we got 90, so that's great. That's awesome. And then somewhere around here, I'm going to add another maneuver. And this one will be a real one. Well, it won't really. And that will be to bring me in. This seems to say don't do that right like that, because that's going to be a 33-second burn. I think I have a better idea. Looking at this, there is no 33-second burn. So, I'm going to take my other option. Retrograde. Burn, burn, burn. And this, we will call the DTK route, direct to Kerbal. Because this, now the periapse here is within the planet. So I'm gonna bring up the time here. Not that much. That freaked me out. There we go. So we've got a maneuver in 1 hour and 30 minutes. Okay. We are almost there. Let me get rid of this. We'll bring this into here. First thing I want to do is get rid of all this crap, so We don't need any of this on the vessel when we're coming in. But then again, I got this little bit of fuel left. And I am going 2.7 kilometers per second. I could always, you know, slow us down a bit. Definitely not hurt. Okay, 2.5. And getting faster. Landing gear. I don't want those wrapped around the vessel when I blow this decoupler. What was that? There we go. And we're coming in. We're going to make a water landing. I'm going to speed things up a bit because, whoa, I didn't like that. Because, you know, above 70 it doesn't really make much difference. And here we go. We are coming in. 70, 65. We are coming in quickly. 59, 87. Okay. You ready, boys? This is going to be a quick one. We're going 3 kilometers per second, and we're starting to slow down. We're starting to slow down finally. We're hitting some atmosphere. Hitting some atmosphere. I am turning off SAS. The vessel should keep us straight and aligned the way we are. This is interesting. Or should be interesting. What is this? Is there like a built-in docking port on the bottom of those things? That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so now we're at 9,000 to 8,000 feet. I think it's time I pop the chute. It won't pop to actually come out till 500, but it will have quite an effect on our surface speed here. So I'm thinking our next missions won't be to Mun. We've proven that we can get we've proven that we can get a small vessel to Mun. I mean, see, I've hit the 500 there, and we're slowing down to about 8 meters per second here. So we've proven that we can get that small vessel to Mun. Small rovers to Mun. I think the next build is going to be a larger, more of a home / science lab on wheels. And what that's going to actually entail is somehow landing the science lab on Mun, with wheels on it and a cockpit on the front of some type. And from there, you know, we'll have to bring the boys back home again. So we'll have to figure out how that's going to be done. And for that, actually, I'm thinking 2 missions: one with the regular capsule, and one with the vessel. With the rovers, we kind of got away with it, but with the mobile science laboratory, we'll definitely need to do some extra testing, extra work. The other series, Orbital Space Platform, is on now. And of course, you know, now that we've got the guys back, though, I think that's the end of this episode. I'm Gameface. This was Kerbal Space Program, Lunar Exploration Craft. If you liked it, click the button. I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.